And good morning. You're flying the very unfriendly skies with Tironan. And today we have the ME P.1092. Excuse me. A little tongue-tied there. Alrighty, so what's new? Well, you will notice, if you look up in the corner, that this is now a specialist configuration. Now, I am not going to lie, this is not a cheap conversion. When you decide you want to do this, it's going to cost you. It's tier 9. So just getting, fulfilling all the conditions, which were not cheap. It's 180 kills. And I believe 55 air defense aircraft. And it's just under 1 mil when you complete this if you want the specialist configuration. Now, I know that many of you have done this. This is the first time for me on this tier. I've done this on some tier 2 and 3 and 4 aircraft, but this is the first time that I've had it on something in this range because of the amount of time and effort that it takes to get it. Alright, so, especially when you're raising up all sorts of lines, which I am. So when we look at the upgrades, the first thing I'll tell you is you're now in a specialist configuration, and your stock configuration is still there too. That hasn't changed either. Okay. Now, when you go to equipment, all the things are unlocked. And for this aircraft, you get the advanced long barrels. You'll see that I have knocked them up to 300. Haven't calibrated them yet. We have a 10% of inflicting critical damage, and get an additional 5% to accuracy, which is added to the 8.2. Now the burst length takes a hit for this, and this is already an aircraft that had a rather short burst to begin with. So why would I do that? Well, here. Get another 200 feet on the guns, 211 feet or so. And I find that awfully critical. This is not the world's fastest aircraft, so we've done something to address that as well. So that became unlocked. That's what I chose to do with it. And if you have other ideas, let's hear them. This is the forum to do it in. Okay, I've got the improved uprated engine, and I'm getting 3.5 acceleration without boost, and additional, you might as well say 2% cruise speed. To that, I have added the improved mixture control. That again became unlocked. Increases engine thrust by 3%, effective for the course of the battle. And I got the restart, which I have not had until I unlocked the specialist configuration. So altogether, when you add I get 4% to yaw maneuverability and another 1.8 to turns. Again, I have gone with accuracy and maneuverability with this aircraft. That was my choices. Now, I flew this once and had a rather spectacular outing. Did not record it because it was late at night. Don't like waking people up. Let's see how she flies. We'll take it from there. Okay, so let's begin here.
Pilots, get ready for action.
I believe we're going to want that missile base. And I have still got this thing set up for meters. Oh well. Enjoy the challenge, gentlemen. American viewers, everybody else will know what it means. Essentially, the guns come into range at 800 meters. And I've got somebody on my tail already. Amazing. That was quick. And we're quick to do damage, too. Maybe they'll learn to keep their grubby shells off my aircraft next time. And the second 262 came right behind me. Isn't that interesting? I got news for you, clown. I don't think you're any faster than I am. I know darn well you don't have the reach on your guns.
We've captured the enemy military base. Things should get easier now.
Whoops. Sorry about that. Well, I'm really not. If you hear any mewing, it's my cat who's decided that he needs my attention more than anything else in the whole world right now.
Our military base is launching strikes on the enemy. This will make things easier.
But only when I'm in the middle of something. All we have here is a vengeful 262. Alrighty. Avoid smacking the ground. We're going to deploy air brakes and flaps and the fond hopes of not smacking into the ground big time. Maybe replacement time, playing time before too much longer. And about now is when I'm really wishing I had taken booster fresh. I'm out and I need to get up there. Let's see where Mr. 262 got off to. Now, having lost 60% of his health, he's probably a little unhappy. I was hoping I could get him to turn a little bit. Alright, TA-152.
I say again, support will not be available.
That was RB-217, RB-17. I think he's gotten himself in some trouble here. I distinctly do not remember telling him to go help take my military base.
The enemy is launching rocket strikes on our complex, trying to neutralize the enemy military base. There's a heavy storm here, unable to proceed. Return to base. Do you copy?
Alright, we have an NC-1070 down here. He'll be in range soon enough.
Way to go.
I have no intention of following that man any further. I'm at range enough on the guns to deal with him just fine. Boy, did I need that. Okay, so we now have a fully refurbished thing. I'm just getting you back up to altitude and see where I'm needed at.
Great job today. We'll be waiting for you back home.
Alright, so that wraps up the mission with the, just checking to make sure I hadn't muted the microphone. I've done that before. Finishes up the mission with the specialist spec. And remember to like the video and to subscribe. I need all the subscribers I can get. And we'll see you tomorrow. But maybe I should go over the results of the battle here just a little bit. Okay, so let's do that. They're rushing things. I know. Okay, so 14 kills, 2 assists, and then we have 17 critical damage. Three tokens out of the deal. And Nick Fang did a fine job for the other team in his NC 1070. So, again, the upgrades, or I should say the upgrades don't mean much, do they? Again, the upgrades in this were the improved gyroscope, the advanced lightweight airframe, the improved lightweight power unit, the new additions of the advanced long gun barrels, and the improved uprated engine. Also, the consumable, the improved mixture control, are all adding to this airspeed of the aircraft by quite a bit. It's getting almost 10% in acceleration, and that's without boost. It's getting 5.4 with boost. It's getting increased speed is increased by 5.4. Acceleration with boost activated is 5%. We're getting some help with the maneuverability, and roll maneuvers, yaw maneuvers, and maneuverability in turns. 11, 4, and 4, respectively. That's how I've decided to spec it out. The range is 864 meters on the guns, thanks to the long gun barrels. And the pilot is equipped with Marksman 1, Marksman 2, and aerodynamics expert. He's of course a 7-point pilot. As we get more, we'll add skills, of course. So that is my pilot. Those are the skills. Those are the additions with the spec mission. Okay, listen, I hope this has been helpful. Again, remember to like the video, subscribe to the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.